Hello, I'm Anand Naidu in Washington. The main stories brought to you by Al Jazeera. At least 50 people have been killed in severe flooding in the Philippines. Tropical storm Ketsana dumped more than 40 centimeters of rain in some regions within just a few hours. The government has declared a state of calamity in the capital, Manila, and in 25 other areas. An imprisoned Colombian paramilitary fighter claims there was a plot to assassinate Venezuelan President Hugo Chavez for millions of dollars. The plot was allegedly orchestrated by one of his harshest critics. The claims are made in a taped testimonial obtained by Al Jazeera, in which the fighter is allegedly speaking with investigators from the Colombian Attorney General's office. In northwest Pakistan, 2 suicide bombers have struck in separate attacks. The first targeted a police station in the town of Banu. A few hours later, a second bomber exploded his device near a military hospital in Peshawar. 16 people are dead and some 150 others were wounded. The Taliban have claimed responsibility for the attack in Banu. No one has claimed responsibility for the second strike. Germans head to the polls on Sunday to vote in a chancellor. The two main contenders are the current leader and head of the Christian Democratic Union, Angela Merkel, and her foreign minister, Frank-Walter Steinmeier of the Social Democrats. Both candidates focused on jobs and economic recovery in their final rallies on Saturday. The president of Yemen says he's ready to fight rebels in the north for years to come if necessary. But Ali Abdullah Saleh also says hostilities could end if Shia Muslim Houthi rebel fighters agree to a ceasefire. 2 previous ceasefires have lasted only a few hours. Since the government began its offensive in August, hundreds of people have been killed and tens of thousands have fled their homes. Several people were wounded at a funeral for Islamic fighters killed in an Israeli airstrike. Palestinians say Israeli gunfire targeted the funeral, injuring mourners. The fighters being buried were killed on Friday when their car came under missile attack from Israeli helicopters. Israel says the men were on their way to launch rockets. Those are our top stories. Don't forget, you can keep up to date with all the news on our website, and you'll find that at aljazeera.net/English. The address again, aljazeera.net/English.